fuck? Oh, goody. Another reason why I want GTA 6 to fail now. So GTA 6's price stuff got announced. GTA 6 price got announced, and it's a scam. It's a scam, and I want it to fail. So, I already expected the base game, to be expensive. I already expected that to be expensive. It's $80. I was expecting $70. It's $80 for the base game. And the base game doesn't even give you everything in the game. It's already locking you out of content because it locks you out of some shops. Locks you out of some shops unless you buy the Ultimate Edition, which is $100. And also, just now I saw that buying the Ultimate Edition, it'll give you a subscription to GTA Plus, which gives you access to GTA Online. However, you're automatically enrolled. It's not a free trial. You're automatically enrolled to GTA Plus, which means if you buy the Ultimate Edition, whether you plan on playing GTA Online or not, you're automatically going to be paying for it, whether you like it or not. Whether you use it or not. Also, some missions are locked behind the Ultimate Edition versus the base edition. And then the physical, it's not physical. It's not really a physical edition. It's just a code, a piece of paper in a box. It's just a piece of paper in a box with a code on it. And that's it. I saw that, and I'm like, okay, well that just killed any amount of excitement that I had for GTA 6, which already wasn't a whole lot. Like, I was interested, but fuck. Okay. Shit. I want GTA 6 to fail. I do. I genuinely want it to fail. I know it's not, because it's GTA. It's GTA. It's like the biggest thing in gaming. Everyone wants it. It's not going to fail, but I want it to fail. I want it to flop so hard, and it's bullcrap. It's set if they get away with it, which they will. It's going to set a horrible precedent going forward, because if Rockstar can get away with selling GTA 6 physical with a piece of paper in a box at $80, what's going to stop companies like EA and Ubisoft and Blizzard and all the other scummy companies that you can think of, and heck, even the non-scummy companies? What's going to stop them from doing the exact same thing? Because they know that physical still sells because of collectors like me, and then older folk who aren't big into gaming but know that their kids or grandkids are. But it's much easier for those people who are not into gaming or understand the gaming landscape, it's much easier for them to go to the local Walmart or Target and go to the video game electronics section, ask the guy at the counter, ask the clerk and tell them, "Hey, my kid wants GTA 6. My kid wants the new Assassin's Creed. Can you get it out of the case for me?" And then the clerk goes and gets it, and they buy it, and they got the little physical thing that they can then gift wrap and put under the tree or put in a bag for their birthday, whatever. So physical still sells as much as people would like to deny it. Physical still sells. Physical is important. It's going, because this is going to kill it's going to kill the secondary game market. GameStop is going, if this is the new precedent going forward, then fucking companies like GameStop, they're going to have to go full in on retro gaming, because if this, in like the next 2 generations, if it's just a code in a box, because they're not going to be multi-use codes, you know that they're not going to be multi-use codes. It's going to be exactly like code, the like download codes for cross-buy, PlayStation 3 Vita cross-buy stuff, where you buy the PS3 or the Vita copy, and then you get a code. It'll give you a code to buy/download the Vita version of the game, or like the Vita collections of the Sly, Jak and Daxter, and Ratchet trilogy, where only the first 2 games were on the cartridge, and then you had to download the 3rd game off a code. Well, shit. Which those codes, again, one use, single use code. You're not going to be able to use it again. So they've killed the secondary market. It's scummy as hell, because it's horrible. I hate it. Oh God. There are, like, in some ways, I do like the modern gaming sphere, but like when I think about it, most of the time, it's mainly indie games that I enjoy the most. Like, there's a couple like AAA games. Like, obviously, I'm excited for the new Spyro game. Obviously, I would be excited for Sly, Ratchet, and Jak trilogy remakes. I would be excited for those. But just like the biggest names in gaming, the biggest franchises, the like normie franchises, whatever you want to call them, GTA, Assassin's Creed, COD, you know, you kind of know the ones that the people, that Joe Schmo down the block who plays games but doesn't really invest, who's not really a gamer. He just enjoys playing games in his free time. You know, the kinds of games that you would find on his shelf. Fucking, it's so scummy. I hate it. I want the AAA gaming space to collapse so hard. So hard I want it to collapse. I want it to go down in flames. I want it to go burn in the pits of the hell that it's created in. And God, I hope, God, I want GTA 6 to be, assuming that Rockstar doesn't try to walk it back and says that they're going to put GTA 6 physical on an actual physical disc. And they don't have to put all of the game on a disc. No one fucking does that anymore. Which also sucks. That's a whole other can of worms that we don't have to get into. But it doesn't have to be that. They just have to fucking put some of it on the disc, and it prevents leaks. Okay, yeah, it does. But like, come on, man, it just ain't right. If you're going to sell a physical edition, sell a fucking physical edition. At this point, why not just go digital only? Well, because then we'll lose out, and you'll lose out on the physical sales. That's why. But it's just so dumb. It's so bad. I hate it so much. So much. GTA 6 needs to fail, or else nothing will improve. It's going to take a big name like GTA 6 to fail horribly for anything to improve. Like Assassin's Creed, then again, Assassin's Creed was also used to be the biggest name in gaming, but Ubisoft has run that into the ground, and that hasn't changed the thing. COD used to be one of the biggest names in gaming, and they've kind of run, from what I understand, they've run their stuff into the ground, trying to be Fortnite with Nicki Minaj and Beavis and Butthead and all that. It's terrible. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it all. I hate it all, and my day is ruined. I was planning on getting GTA 6 at some point. I wasn't going to get it day of release. I was going to throw it on my Christmas wish list and see if I got it for Christmas before I went out and like bought it myself. Well, it's digital only. Why don't you get it on Steam? That's not the point. No one fucking it feels like whenever this discussion comes up, whenever this physical versus digital discussion comes up, it feels like half the people, or over half the people, they're either purposely being obtuse, or they just they genuinely don't understand what the problem is. Because you buy the digital version, you don't actually own the digital version. Like, you don't own any of the games on Steam. You don't own the Steam games. Then again, maybe you might, because it's Steam, and Valve is actually like a good company, so maybe you do own the Steam games, but I have my doubts. We'll put it like that. I have my doubts that you actually genuinely own your Steam games. But like, you don't own your games on Xbox, you don't own your games on PlayStation, you don't own your games on Switch that are digital. You don't own them. You don't. You own you are renting them. You have a license to play them. You have a license to play them for as long as the company that says you can play them. And if the company decides, you know what, we don't want you playing playing the original GTA 5 anymore. We don't want you playing the fucking the original Sonic Generations. Fuck it, we'll go with that. Because the original Sonic Generations is delisted on Steam. You can still buy it, but you can only buy it via a Sonic the Hedgehog game bundle. So that's not as bad as Sega just saying you just can't play the original Generations period. That's not bad. That's not as bad. It's still bad. I don't like it. You should be able to go and buy the original whenever you want. That's just the precursor to no, you're not allowed to play the game anymore, period. You can't buy it. Now you can't play it. And at some point, some company is going to say, nah, you can't play. Of course, that's not even taking into account games like The Crew or Anthem, where it's online. It was online only, and once the server shut down, that's it. No more Crew, no more Anthem. No, you don't get to play that game anymore. It's so awful. It's so horrible. It's bad enough that games are no longer completely on their discs. And there's the game keycard bullshit with the Switch 2. There's that whole god-awful situation. There was a video I watched recently about GTA 5 and like the Oppressor and the Aventador and other cars that have just completely ruined GTA Online for basically everyone, and the whole reason for their existence is to get you to buy shark cards. Because why would they give you the solution to a problem when you could pay for the solution? Why would they let you grind in game? Why would they make the grind in game easier when they could make spending real money easier and quicker than grinding in game? And that seems like what's going to be happening with GTA 6. I have no doubts that they're going to actually make a genuinely good game. Like, the story is probably going to be great. The game is probably going to be good. Like, it's not going to be a bad game. I have zero doubts. that GTA 6 will be a good game. But boy, is it going to be scummy as all hell. We paid for the convenience of digital games, but we lost the integrity of physical in the process. And that's what pisses me off the most. Have there been any developments on the GTA 6 debacle since I started streaming? I highly doubt it. But no, like I said at the start, they're walking back a little bit. I don't know if they planned it or not. But Rockstar has said that in December they're going to start shipping out physical editions, excuse me, with discs in them. That will hopefully have game data on it. But I guess we'll find out. It's not going to have the entire game on it, but hopefully some game data is better than no game data. But there's still the standard edition versus the ultimate edition. Basically what it really is it's the ultimate edition is the base game, and then the standard edition is a butchered edition meant to try and get you to spend the extra $20 to pay, so that you're paying $100 for the ultimate edition. I'm trying to think of a game that I could use as an example. Look at my Steam library. Try and pick something out. I don't play a lot of other games like GTA. I mean, I have plenty of games. I have games in the style, like third person shooter, whatever you want to call it. Like, I have plenty of games in that style, but not a lot that like match the kind of gameplay loop with a whole bunch of stores and stuff that you can go to, which, like, that's what they're locking a bunch of that. A lot of what it is missions and stores and customization, car customization options, which theoretically doesn't matter, except when that's part of like the core thing of GTA is going to shops, buying guns, going to auto body shops, customizing your car. When that's part of your whole, and then there's shops like barber shops, salons, whatever, where you customize how your character looks, how the characters look. When you're locking that kind of stuff behind an IRL paywall, that's different than like the pre-order bonuses for Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, where if you pre-ordered the game, you got like an extra 5 skins early. I don't know if you can get it if you didn't pre-order. I would presume you could. I think you could. But in fact, I think that's what happened with me, is I've just pre-ordered the base edition and then got the extra stuff later. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. But like, you got full Lego Batman. You don't if you just pre-ordered the regular edition. The only thing you missed out on was a couple of skins. a couple of different looks for Batman, which that doesn't, the way Batman looks doesn't have an effect on the game. You can play as normal ass Batman and be fine with what you can play with the skins that the store gives you. It's not going to change anything. Or you could play as Absolute Batman or whatever one of the other skins they give you for free. They give you if you pre-ordered the game, and all it does is just change what Batman looks like in the cutscenes. Like, that's the only thing. GTA, though, again, they're locking part of the core game loop through an IRL paywall, and that's some scummy ass shit that, unfortunately, people are rewarding. Official pre-order numbers have not been released, but a tweet I saw, take it with a grain of salt, again, official numbers have not been released, but a couple tweets I've seen have speculated they've sold anywhere between 39 million to 50 plus million pre-orders of GTA 6 so far. And they've probably sold a heck of a lot more because I saw those tweets earlier today. So people bitch and moan about the state of the game industry, AAA game industry, like, oh, I hate the way the AAA game industry thing is. I hate these predatory business practices with locking stuff behind the pre-orders and all these ultimate editions that really don't give you anything. Well, guess what, motherfucker? If you want it to change, stop pre-ordering the game. You get you get the industry you deserve. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Or if you do throw a fit, you change it. You act on it. But no one's going to act on it because, oh, we gotta play the new game. Oh, we gotta play the hot new game. It's GTA. It's GTA, bro. We've been waiting for a new GTA for over a decade. How can we not play the new GTA? It's GTA. Yeah, I know it's doing these scummy business practices, but, like, that's just if you're poor. Are you poor? Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god. Why are you mad, bro? Why are you mad? Just pay $100 for the game, bro. You poor ass, broke ass bitch. You get the industry you deserve. And mark my words, Rockstar's going to get away with this. And then Ubisoft's going to do it. And then EA's going to do it. And then Blizzard's going to do it. And then Sony's going to do it. And then that studio, this studio. Every studio. Every single studio is going to start making games where they're going to have one edition that is the actual base game that has everything in it, and they're going to sell it for $100, and then they're going to cut a bunch of stuff out and sell that butchered edition for $80. Because Rockstar is one of the biggest names in gaming, and when the biggest names in gaming, like Rockstar, like Nintendo, get away with this shit, they get rewarded for doing this. Everyone else follows.